National Highways is a government-owned company that operates, maintains and is charged with improving the roads, both motorways and major A roads across the country. So because our supply chain is so diverse and so large, we naturally have lots of different workers working on the strategic road network. That in itself creates a problem with risk. So the Highways Passport Scheme is actually a supply chain-led initiative, not only to look at how we can keep our workforce safe, but how we can ensure the competence and fatigue management and lots of other benefits that we can gain from the scheme across the whole industry.
The Highways Passport. It's an interesting and exciting initiative that goes across all our supply chain. And what the passport is doing is providing a common induction. So everybody has to register. In order to register, you need to have certain criteria, national insurance numbers and all these sort of things. So it's actually doing some basic checks which links into modern slavery. And you can upload your existing training records. You can also add further training records as well, which is a fantastic feature because lots of our smaller supply chain partners don't always have a huge L&D or HR department maintaining employees' records. It also caters for our colleagues in the supply chain who are freelance. They don't have to carry wads of other cards around with them or certificates. It's all available on the card and can be scanned. So there's lots of benefits from the card, but the other key benefit to me is that people go through a common induction. And the common induction is an online e-learning program with lots of questions, but it provides a common basis for everybody going on the strategic road network. It's very easy to do, but it saves time and money for our supply chain partners, which is important because otherwise when they change projects or change regions, they were spending maybe half a day or a day being re-inducted.
Some of our supply chains who have now really started to embed Passport across the industry have seen huge efficiencies in the way that training competencies are recorded. So whereas previously they might have had some sort of spreadsheet where they had to list people's competencies as they came onto site, workers would have to show and prove their competencies through various cards and qualifications. It's now held in one database. That means that the efficiency of inducting somebody to come and work is so much quicker and simpler. So not only can workers have a physical card, but they can also download what is a virtual card onto their phone or any type of device. So that means that they don't necessarily have to carry a physical card around. They can have it on their phone and scan in and out of sight using that application. So if they forget it one day, it's not a problem, they've got it elsewhere. The passport system also allows us to use what is called a messaging facility. And we can use that in various ways, but one of the ways that we're looking to start using that system is for safety alerts to workforces. So where an incident may have happened, we can select certain competencies through the system and alert the people with those competencies rather than the whole workforce across national highways. Our current safety alerts are issued out via email, of which of course we don't know if people have read it, we don't know if they've acknowledged it, and we don't know if it's been communicated fully out to the whole workforce. So by using the new messaging facility means that we're in a far better place than we are currently.
The passport has really come on leaps and bounds in the last 18 months, 2 years. And the uptake is fantastic and the feedback we're getting is superb. I think the key bits of feedback to me, I'm not involved in the working group, it is people like it because it's simple, they can do it at their own pace and it is getting across a common message. So it is speeding up the process of onboarding people. Because there's nothing worse than getting the same message over and over again. You want to know what the site-specific hazards are and risks and how they're going to be managed.